Hey you guys, it's your boy Sunny right here, and hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing good too. It's obviously coming to winter, and it's just not that it's that unfun side of the year where the trainings get you don't feel like you want to go to train. But anyway, the reason for this video today is a lot of people have been contacting me via my TikTok, Instagram, and people coming from my YouTube or even Facebook. They have the kids or whoever they want to sponsor to come to Europe, and some of them say the kids are below 18 and what have you. So I just want to let you guys know that it is not bad for you to want to bring your child to Europe when he's still a minor, okay? But there are rules that prevent that. So the first thing you need to understand is the first case I'm going to talk about is for minors. The FIFA rule doesn't allow players that are below 18 to come to Europe directly to join an academy. This is why players like Hendrik, Rocky, for the one Barcelona signed, they haven't yet joined their teams in Europe. Why? They have to wait until they turn 18 and then they are eligible to come to Europe. Okay, so if you are below 18, you're considered a minor, and for you to come to Europe or for your child to come to Europe and play, both parents have to come to Europe for non-footballing reason. They just have to come to Europe as workers, and then the child just comes with them as just someone who's living with his parents, and he can join academy on the side. And this is why at some point Chelsea was banned. I think you guys remember, like I think 4 or 3 years ago, I don't remember. Chelsea were banned because they used to sign minors. So if you're gonna bring your child here, he has to come here for non-footballing reason, because no club would take that risk to bring your child as an underage, unless it probably, if it's within the EU, and I think the distance has to be under 100 kilometers between the two clubs, or I mean between the countries, then yes, I think so. But the kid has to be like within EU. But for the case of Africans, it's not possible unless it's a big club. Let's say in Portugal, Benfica offers your family work here, and then your mom and your dad come here, and then you, the child, come here as just someone who's going to live with your parents, and your parents have a proof of work contract, then yes, that's when that transfer can be possible. And for the case of if you are 18 and obviously you haven't played in any you haven't played in any big setup, probably just in an academy, yes, this is a good time for you to come here, just so you can come and experience the laws. But then again, you need to have some mental resilience, because you can come here, and if things are not going right, you're just 18, first of all, you're going to get homesick. That's one for sure. And then you're going to have a big reality check, like things are going to go extremely wrong, and probably this is not what you expected. Just because you are good, it's not enough. There are so many things that go on behind the scenes and all these things. Probably you're not playing, the things they promise you, like the living conditions are not what you expected. I've known people that probably they just see everything on YouTube and they'll be like, wow, that's the life I want to live in Europe. Guys, that's not true. Like, the level of life here, especially at the lower leagues, is not it. Like, you're going to find yourself sharing rooms with people, and the food that you're eating is not what you think you should be eating in Europe or at even a club level. So all these things, you need to come and learn them early. The first 1-2 years, all that reality is going to wash away down the expectation, all the bad experiences. I'm not saying that everywhere you're going to go, you're going to experience bad experiences, but at least for the majority of it, you're going to have to experience all these things. So the first 1-2 years is going to wash away all the experiences, and then now that you start to live in reality, start having low expectations of what you're going to get. So if you are 18, you can bring your child. But the best country is Portugal. Yes, Portugal is an ideal country, but again, it's going to be costly, and in most cases, if you're coming from an academy and you haven't been scouted, if it's just like someone sponsoring you, trust me, you're going to have to pay a lot of money for that. And with that, you're going to have strong backing, because you're playing in a club and you're not paid enough, or whatever you paid is not going to be like huge for you to live off it. you know, especially here in Portugal. If you below 18, obviously they are junior league, so you're going to play in the junior league, and in junior league most clubs do not pay anything. So there you're gonna have to need a strong someone to stand behind you. Obviously, if your sponsor is good, okay, that's fine. But also, if it's an agent bringing you, be very careful, because there are cases where agents, after 1 year or 2 years, and they're not making money off the player, they decide to abandon them. And imagine being 18 years or 19 years and somebody abandons you. It is really like a sad thing. So the solution is that if your child is below 18, just let him keep playing in Africa. Let him just enjoy with his friends. Probably find a lower division team and play in, or if he can make it to the top of that country's top tier league, let him play there. And then afterwards, yes, you can bring him down here. It's also very important for you to make a good footage. You probably wouldn't have anything to write on the CV, but just make sure that you invest in the person that you want to sponsor. Buy cameras, have footage for them, record every single game, monitor their training, get them personal trainers, because that's what you're gonna need when you come out here. Everybody is very good. Like, they start at a very young age, and everybody's gonna be as good as you are, or even better. So you also need to come here when you are good, so that you don't spend so many years in the lower leagues. So that's for that. And if you're 18 plus, you're welcome, but just come with very, very minimum expectations, please. And please, my strong advice is don't think what you see on TV, what you see on Instagram, Facebook, all these pros are posting. That is not the life of a pro footballer. That's probably like 1 or 2% of everything about football. Other than that, there is a very ugly side of it, a very humbling life experiences that you're going to have to experience, and you're just going to have to accept it if you want to push your career. So I hope that message was helpful, and if you have any questions, drop them down here, and maybe in the future I will make another video about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until then, it's your boy Sunny.